Tony D and Little Joan in the background somewhere, and this is a screenwriter's rant on Hold Your Breath, a movie that takes place during I think during the Depression, during the Dust Bowl era, and it's about a woman and her two kids trying to survive what may or may not be a supernatural guy called the Gray Man stalking them, or it may be a strange drifter. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books, links in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 15, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. I kind of like the setting, and so part of the deal is you have to worry about the Gray Man. If you breathe him in, he will do terrible things to you. So he's in the air, he's in the dust that blows around, and so the question is Sarah Paulson, the main actress, is she going crazy because, I don't know, the doctor's giving her a sleeping aid, maybe it's causing her to hallucinate? Is she going nuts, or did the Gray Man cause her to go nuts? October 3rd, by the way. It looks pretty creepy. Sarah Paulson is a decent actress, I think. I don't know, though, if you could sustain this movie in the Dust Bowl era like this. Maybe? Going to be on Hulu. I mean, it's tough because it's an era that, it takes place in the past, so it's sort of like a historic horror movie when you think about it. But I will say the presentation seems pretty, good, a little modern. I think the movie kind of needed an old-timey soundtrack to sell the era a little more. But that being said, it looks pretty creepy. And I like the Gray Man, the whole Dust Bowl thing. So this could work out pretty good. It's very isolated, obviously. She's stuck on a farm. She has nowhere to go. She's got her children. They're trying to avoid all the dust. They're sealing the house up every night when they go to sleep, and they're just trying to struggle on the farm. Here's the previous kids, and they were all killed by the dust. But were they killed by this mysterious Gray Man, or did the dust kill them, or did they kill each other and they went crazy? It does look pretty creepy, so I think I would see it. It feels a little manipulative, though, would be my only complaint. That and the music. But with Sarah Paulson, I'd give it a chance. I wouldn't expect this to be a second over 90 minutes, though, and then I'd start to tune out, but maybe. Yeah, maybe. Let's see if we got it right up here. And we do. All right, so first act, she's living on the farm. I don't know where her husband is, because this is the Dust Bowl era. I assume she had a husband, so probably he died. And she's struggling to survive the Dust Bowl era, just barely keeping the farm afloat. I'm not sure how. It seems that's part of the problem too. It seems overly desolate. Like, she has no crops and like one cow. Like, how is she making money? I don't know. But maybe her husband is away working, or she's getting money from her family. I don't know. So so things are tough. And then there's been a series of murders by this drifter, they think. And now it's slowly percolating into her area. And she's in her knitting circle or whatever, and they start talking about it. And she starts seeing things. And at the same time, it's revealed she's taking a sleep aid to try to sleep. But is she taking too much? Is that why she's seeing the Gray Man, or is he really there? So it's a little back and forth with that. I'm leaning towards he's more real, but maybe not, because the idea is he makes you do terrible things. So is Sarah Paulson like on the verge of killing her own children and herself, perhaps? We kind of don't know, because there's a couple of scenes where she seems to point the gun at her own kids and sees like a person behind her kid like winding up with an axe, but then she's standing outside in the middle of the day hours later, and their kids saying, "Did you stand out here all night?" So is she going crazy? Is there a real killer, kind of thing, back and forth? I tend to think there's a real killer, some kind of supernatural entity that in the end of the movie, Sarah Paulson somehow exorcises away. So there's one scene where she accidentally sews into her own flesh, just a bit much. Let's read the write-up. In 1930s Oklahoma, amid the region's horrific dust storms, a woman is convinced that a sinister presence is threatening her family. Yeah. So, okay. I think, though, she wins, because I don't really see how you're going to kill her and her 3 kids and make it a movie that's even worth watching. So, yeah, she somehow turns the tables onto the gray man and somehow defeats him. And it's sort of a metaphor for her defeating the Dust Bowl too. So there's a big fire in the house at one point, so maybe they trap him in the house and burn him out. I don't know. I don't know. But, yeah, I would look at it. I mean, I might check out a couple of reviews of it, and if the reviews were really awful, I'd dip out. But I like the setting. I like the premise. Sarah Paulson's a pretty good actress. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm in a cautious yes for this. So anyhow, October 3rd on Hulu. And that's it for me, Tony D. And Little Joan. Check us out on the green site, the orange site, and the black site for our other videos. We make 4 videos a day. I work this dog. 4 videos a day, and our spicier opinions are over there. So go check it out. Check me out. This Thursday, I'll be at the Sayreville Historical Society at 6. Then on Friday, I'm at the Farmers and Bankers Brewery in Woodstown at 5:30. And then on Saturday, I'll be at the Albert Hall in Warren, New Jersey for the big Heritage Festival there from 12 to 5. Don't miss it. We'll see you tomorrow.